McKeesport, really nice team that they have, and just won down the stretch by 9.
And again, our live video stream here tonight, courtesy of State Representative Charity Grimm Krupa and M&R Transit, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and their away blues, white numbers, red trim. Their bench off to our right, the Highlands Golden Rams and the home whites, gold numbers, black trim, and their bench off to our left. And the Mustang uniforms actually look a little retro there, Tony.
Do look a little retro. Looks like they're ready to rock and roll, though.
Yeah, the starters on the Highlands side, Tyara Woody, Kaylee Nyrone, Caitlin Myers, Shelby Wojcik, and Jocelyn Bijak. On the Laurel Highlands side, Maya Harris, Ariera Jenkins, Tyler Schwartzfeger, Ariana Sumter, and Taylor Irwin. So Harris, Jenkins, Schwartzfeger, Sumter, and Irwin for Laurel Highlands. Woody, Nyrone, Myers, Wojcik, and Belak for the Highlands Golden Rams. Our head referee tonight, Maurice Freeman. He's assisted by Evan Sarko and Harold G. And this should be, Tony, a pretty competitive game here tonight. You have Highlands seated 4th, Laurel Highlands seated 5th. It should be tight.
Well, it was one of those things where we were wondering where the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs were going to be seated, whether they were going to be number 4, number 5. And as it turns out, the WPIAL put Highlands in. And I'm sure it was the same thing based on the strength of schedule. But, you know, this is a place right now where the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs can actually prove a point and show the WPIAL that they seated them one slot lower than they should have.
Of course, on the Mustang side, you look at Maya Harris had 24 points against Quaker Valley. Ariana Sumter, 22 against the Quakers going back to Tuesday night. They'd love to duplicate that performance here tonight.
Well, Harris was on fire. She was 6 for 8 from 3, and as you said, ended up with 24 points. And I tell you what, really, not a lot of Mustangs scored, but I got to give Taylor Schwartzfeger a lot of credit, too. She didn't score in that game, but she played excellent defense on Quaker Valley. And I'll tell you what, it turned out to be kind of the turning point in the game. Created a lot of turnovers, got a lot of rebounds, and ended up working a lot of fast breaks for the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, a couple of young coaches here as well as far as their time with their respective programs. Sean Bennis, just in his second year, coaching the Golden Rams, and Stuart Davis, his second year coaching the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs.
Right. Well, and both of them, like I said, a little bit of experience as assistant coaches. And one of those things where, like I said, Coach Davis has done an excellent job with this team. As we said, has already won 30 games in the last 2 years and really exceeded expectations for the Lady Mustangs.
Of course, the assistant coaches on the Laurel Highlands side, Ryan Schwartzfeger, Mike Irwin, and John Robinson. And we talked about that playoff run for Elizabeth Forward last year. After that win over Laurel Highlands, they knocked off Elizabeth Forward in the quarterfinal round, then lost to North Catholic. Big surprise there. North Catholic, another bugaboo, ended up losing a third-place play-in game against Quaker Valley. They were seeded 4th going into the state playoffs and lost their opening round playoff game to Penn Cambria at Mount Aloysius College by a score of 50-42.
Well, and yeah, North Catholic to Highlands is similar to what Elizabeth Forward was to Laurel Highlands this year. It's one of those things where, as we said, they tried to win this section this year for the first time since 1975, but when you got a caliber team like North Catholic in there, pretty tough to do.
Hello to our buddy Ed Walensky watching from Sandy Howe Notary Services Online, and your buddy Bobby Madison checking in and saying hello tonight as well. Highlands, Tony, starting 4 seniors, 1 junior. The only junior, Tyra Woody. On the Laurel Highlands side, they're all underclassmen. All
underclassmen, and not going to end this season yet, but one of those things where we're looking forward to next year as well. They're going to be pretty loaded coming back. Laurel
Highlands will work right to left as we describe it here in the opening quarter. Brian Morozak along with Tony Hanola, Billy Dice behind the camera, and our Facebook Live video feed, and Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Nice to have you along with us for high school basketball playoff action here on WMBS and Facebook Live. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Highlands Golden Rams in the center circle for the Mustangs. Ayera Jenkins to jump, and on the Highlands side getting ready to jump there, number 2, Tyra Woody. And Maurice Freeman puts the ball in the air, and the Golden Rams win the opening tip-off. It was sent back to Jocelyn Belak, who hands off here to Kylie Nyrone, who works between the circles, watched there by Taylor Schwartzfeger. Nyrone barking out of play, sends it off on the far wing, plays a little catch there with Wojcik. Back to Nyrone here on the near side. Flips back up top to Belak. Far side to Nyrone again. And resetting on the elbow. Belak pulling it out for 3. Missing there is Kylie Nyrone. But again, offensive rebound here on the near side, Tone, to keep it alive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, just a little confusion there between Maya Harris and Jenkins. Both went after the ball, and I think both of them thought that the other one was going to get it. And the ball ended up on the floor, and Highlands gets the rebound.
Myers pulling it back there to Nyrone again on the switch here to Belak. In the corner to Myers, and Belak again on the wing for Highlands. Thought about coming on the inside. Pulls it off to her left again to Kylie Nyrone, the 5'5 senior. Directing traffic as Highlands just feeling out Laurel Highlands. Now a little dribble drive there from Wojcik. They reset on the far side again. Belak tried to send it off to her left, and that pass intercepted by Laurel Highlands, and breaking back with a little floater trying to go coast to coast there was Sumter. Missed on the shot attempt, and Highlands another rebound.
Yeah, and a good steal on the backside there by Jenkins, but couldn't get the shot to go by Sumter.
We're scoreless here at the 6:35 mark of the opening quarter. Kylie Nyrone working there for Highlands. Off on the far wing again to Wojcik, trying to get it back to Nyrone, deflected out of bounds by the Mustangs' Maya Harris.
The Mustangs in a man-to-man defense to start this game out. Schwartfeger guarding Woody at the top. I'm sorry, guarding Nyrone at the top. I'm sorry.
A whistle here, Tony. What do we got at the scores table? As head referee Maurice Freeman coming over.
Yeah,
maybe just a little scoreboard issue.
Yeah, not so sure what that is.
They put 7 seconds back on the clock. On 6:17, they put it back up to 6:24. So Highlands will trigger it back in here with Jocelyn Belak. And in the backcourt again to Nyrone. Between the circles, fronted there by Schwartzfeger on the pass off to the left. Harris almost had a steal there for Laurel Highlands, but kept alive. Belak a touch. Back up top on the near side now to Nyrone. Mustangs man-to-man defense effective here in the opening 2 minutes. Not giving Highlands very many seams out there, Tony, to penetrate.
Not at all. Great defense right now. And we saw this the other night against Quaker Valley.
Up top, Belak thought about the shot attempt. Attempted a bounce pass there to Woody. Got deflected out of bounds off of Laurel Highlands going out. Once again, we'll stay with Highlands in the Mustang zone.
Yeah, and it wasn't a kick. Sumter, actually, the ball was just thrown at her feet and went off her foot and went out of bounds.
Nyrone now to work it in. High feet up top. And pulled down there by Belak, who bounces it off there to Kylie Nyrone. The Mustangs' Taylor Irwin now coming out defensively. Over to Wojcik again. Far wing now Myers. Up top Belak.
Ooh.
And Nyrone again. A little juggle. Highlands staying with it. Haven't really attempted much here, Tony, on this offensive series, and now they're going to take a 3 up top, and it's off the mark there for Myers. Battle for the rebound underneath. We'll get a jump ball called, and the Mustangs will get it here off the possession arrow.
Yeah, possession arrow going to the Mustangs, and good tie up there by Sumter to go after that loose ball. Now you're going to see full court pressure being applied by the Golden Rams.
Maya Harris into Schwartzfeger, back to Maya. Those two play catch in the backcourts. Harris now will bring it across on the far side. Got bumped. The ball goes out of bounds. Went off of Harrison out. Good defense there from Nyrone to force the turnover on the Highland side.
Yeah, I thought Nyrone might have got away with a little bit of body there, but not enough to call a foul. So turnover there by the Lady Mustangs.
And Nyrone will get it here off the inbounds pass. Headed to Bloomsburg next year. Came in averaging 14 points a game. Between the circles, Belak kicks in the corners. Myers for 3, drains it. Caitlin Myers came in averaging 15 points a game. She'll continue her career at Pitt Johnstown, and she puts Highlands up 3-0. Now the Mustangs looking for an answer back. Schwartzfeger over to Irwin. Back in the corner, and missing there on the 3 is Maya Harris. And Highlands pulling down another rebound. That time Wojcik pulling it down there for the Golden Rams. Looking to run. Wojcik going coast to coast. Missed on the drive. And Era Jenkins, the rebound there for Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, and a good job by Jenkins to hold her ground there. Put the hands up, make it hard for Belak to try to get it to go, but couldn't get it to go.
Schwartzfeger, hard pass down, well brought down by Jenkins, who kicks it out on the near side of Taylor Irwin, who drains the 3. So Irwin answering Myers' 3 to tie this game up at 3 at the 4:19 mark of the opening quarter.
And now full court pressure being applied by the Lady Mustangs.
Laurel Highlands really needed that. Again, their defense stellar against Quaker Valley on Tuesday, trying to duplicate that here tonight on the road against the Highlands Golden Rams. 4:04 left here in the opening quarter. Golden Rams up top. And that's Belak. Off on the far side again to Myers. Slowing it down again, Shelby Wojcik. This Highlands offensive front, Tony, very deliberate early on.
I'm kind of surprised, really. I mean, really haven't forced the issue at all. Haven't tried to get the ball in the middle or anything.
Nyrone kicking in the corner, and the 3 ball off the mark there from Belak on the back side. Jenkins the rebound there for Laurel Highlands. Jenkins bouncing it over to Maya Harris. Harris on the far wing of the Highland zone. A little dump down underneath. Sumter drew the foul. Shot attempt no good, but Ariana Sumter will have 2 free throws upcoming for Laurel Highlands again. Sumter coming off of that 22-point game against Quaker Valley on Tuesday.
Yeah, Jocelyn Belak going to get called for the foul, and good job by Sumter to post up. Harris with a nice entry pass. Sumter took it strong and able to draw the foul.
First foul on either side of the game. The first of 2 free throws, no good for Sumter.
Yeah, and Sumter the other night was 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Missed the first one here, though.
Came in averaging 14 points and 7 rebounds a game for Stu Davis's squad. Second of 2 free throws, good for Sumter. Laurel Highlands now leading 4-3 here at the 3:23 mark of the first. The Mustangs again press a little bit here in the backcourt. They break it to Belak. It's going to draw the foul. I think Taylor Irwin got a piece of it.
Yeah, Irwin's going to pick up that foul. She went for the steal. Just kind of bumped the guard there. I wasn't sure who she bumped there, but either way, it's the first foul on her. First team foul for the Mustangs in this first quarter.
Belak sends it into Nyrone. Watched by Schwartzfeger on the switch here over to Myers. Myers to her left again to Nyrone. Highlands staying deliberate on the offensive side. Now Nyrone backing off. Watched now by Sumter. Nyrone working right to the lane. Nothing there. Spins back off of Irwin. Nyrone resets up top. Good save there from Myers, who bounces off to her right again to Nyrone, who barks out of play here high on the right. Now looks to drive. Kicks it far side, and that'll be a travel call there on Jocelyn Belak.
I'll tell you what, the Mustangs are doing a fantastic job switching on defense. They're in that man-to-man, but a lot of communication going on and switching off very nicely, not giving anybody any room at all.
I'm still surprised that Highlands has not been more aggressive here early on. They get a little aggressive here defensively on Jenkins. Mustangs keep it alive. Here's Schwartzfeger floating it up and in. Schwartzfeger, who was held scoreless against Quaker Valley on Tuesday, gets 2 there for the Lady Mustangs, who've now doubled up Highlands at 6-3. They're on a little 6-0 mini run tone.
And that's a big shot right there, and there's a turnover
from Nyrone.
And we're going to have a timeout.
Just threw it into the Mustang bench, and Coach Bennis wants to talk about it. We'll take a timeout as well. 2:21 left here in the first. Laurel Highlands 6, Highlands 3. We're back at 60 on the C.R. Bronner Group High School Sports Night.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com. Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. They'll answer your questions and get you started on your next home project. Conveniently located at 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. For more information, call 724-366-8274 or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page. Zen's Construction Warehouse, their surplus is your savings.
Laurel Highlands turning it over after the timeout. Highlands now back on the other side. Belak switching back there with Shelby Wojcik. It's Laurel Highlands leading Highlands 6-3. 1:55 left here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, and on that last possession, Maya Harris tried another dump down pass to Sumter, but just out of her reach.
Belak bounce pass on the inside for Highlands and able to finish down on the blocks is Nyrone. And Laurel Highlands with the rebound as Maya Harris brings it back across. Harris has it poked out of bounds there by Nyrone. We'll stay with Laurel Highlands here in the Highlands zone.
Yeah, and right now, not many shots being taken by Highlands, but they're one and done. Laurel Highlands doing a fantastic job on the defensive glass.
Maya Harris into Schwartzfeger. Near side to Taylor Irwin. Bouncing it off to Harris again between the circles. Far side, Schwartzfeger into Sumter, over to Irwin. Near side, Harris thought about the 3. Works left of the lane, kicks it back out to Schwartzfeger. High arcing 3, comes up short. Actually, an air ball there and goes right to Jocelyn Belak. Belak folding it up and ahead there to Myers. A little juggle and a regain there for Caitlin.
Yeah, and Myers last year, I mentioned to you on the way down, read where she had 95 made threes in 25 games last year.
Well, he hasn't fired much from the outside here to start until now, and she drains it almost on target there, Tony. She's hit 2 threes, has all 6 of the Highlands points. We're knotted up at 6 with 51 seconds left in the opening quarter.
No, I didn't want to see her get one here, but she's got a nice shot, no doubt.
Good foreshadowing on your part.
Yeah.
Schwartzfeger near side Harris. Mustangs looking for an answer back. Harris between defenders, almost lost the handle. Try to float it out there to Sumter, deflected out of bounds off of Highlands going out.
Yeah, Harris just tried to dribble through too many Golden Rams right there. She was fortunate to poke that ball back to Sumter, and it was knocked out of bounds by the Golden Rams.
Bella Bonnet will check in here on the Highlands side, replacing Caitlin Myers. Bonnet and Zoe Selko, usually the only two Golden Rams players that see much action off the bench. Tough shot attempt there from Harris. Couldn't get it to go, but drew the foul, and Highlands head coach Sean Bennis didn't like the call.
Not at all. I think they're going to call it on Bonnet.
It is.
Yep.
They saved a foul, though, possibly on Myers.
Yeah, Coach Bennis did not agree, but I'm not so sure. Harris she acted it out pretty good, though. At least she drew the foul.
Harris coming off a 24-point game against Quaker Valley. First of 2 free throws here, good for Maya Harris. Laurel Highlands back in the lead at 7-6 over Highlands. There were 34 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Yeah, and Harris played one of those games the other night against Quaker Valley where every time Quaker Valley tried to make a little run, she'd knock down a 3.
She knocks down 2 free throws here to pull Laurel Highlands on top 8-6 with 34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bonnet now back out of the game and Myers back in on the Laurel Highlands side. And the Mustangs again show a little full court pressure defense as it goes in there to Kaylee Nyrone. Watched by Schwartzfeger. Big game here for the freshman Taylor Schwartzfeger, Tony.
Well, she did a fantastic job the other night against Fierro defensively, even though she scored 21. Tell you what, she really took her out of her game.
Going up against the Highlands team here tonight, starting 4 seniors and a junior. Belak switch back here with Nyrone. Nyrone up top. Nyrone staying with a tough shot, but got it to go. Kaylee Nyrone. First 2 of the game, ties things up at 8 as the first quarter ends. So Highlands and Laurel Highlands all knotted up after 1 quarter of basketball. We're back with the 2nd and 60 here on the C.R. Product Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
The Laurel Highlands girls basketball boosters would like to wish head coach Stuart Davis and the Lady Mustangs the best of luck in the playoffs. The Laurel Highlands girls basketball boosters works year-round to fund the girls basketball program. The funds collected by the boosters help support trips and banquets held for the basketball team. To find out how you could help, contact Becky Irwin. A special thank you to all of the businesses and individuals that have donated to the boosters over the years. Go Lady Mustangs!
Back here at Highlands High School, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs and the Highlands Golden Rams knotted up at 8 after 1 quarter of basketball. Caitlin Myers leading the way for Highlands with 6. The Mustangs pretty balanced, Tony. Harris with 2, Schwartzfeger with 2, Sumter with 1, Nerwin with 3.
Yeah, you're right. Pretty balanced is right. And on the other side, you're right. Just Caitlin Myers with a couple made threes. Nyrone with that shot right at the end of the buzzer. But really, again, the Mustangs playing great defense here tonight so far.
The way this has started out, might have a very low scoring game here tonight as Nyrone pulls it back on the inside there to Wojcik. Finding Myers on the wing, back to Nyrone again. Watched there by Schwartzfeger. Now over to Wojcik, looking to drive, got stripped. Harris finds the loose ball. Mustangs with numbers, bounce pass forward. Schwartzfeger with the finish. Taylor Schwartzfeger, her second field goal of the game. She has 4. The Lady Mustangs back up 2 at 10-8.
Well, Schwartzfeger was the one that poked the ball away as well and got the reward on the backside with a nice pass from Harris.
Mustangs defense very effective again. Belak resetting on the outside, now getting it back at the far elbow. Belak trying to work here on Jenkins. Pulls it back on the inside. Wojcik driving and scoring. First 2 of the game for Shelby Wojcik. And we're tied again at 10, approaching the 7-minute mark of the second quarter.
And again, a challenge shot. No easy shots being given up by this Laurel Highlands defense.
Sumter in the corner again to Irwin. Back to Sumter between the circles to Schwartzfeger. Schwartzfeger on the wing again to Irwin. Knocked down a 3 earlier, looking for another one. That one off the mark. And Shelby Wojcik, another rebound there for Highlands, looking to run back. Wojcik now pulls back here high on the left in the Laurel Highlands zone. Over to Nyrone between the circles. Another touch from Bielak. Wojcik now on the far wing. Try to come on the inside. That pass intercepted by Sumter. Ariana sending it ahead to Maya Harris. Harris on the far wing. Lost the dribble, needs a little help. Gets it there from Schwartzfeger in the corner. Back to Harris again.
Yeah, fortunately, Schwartzfeger didn't get trapped down in that corner.
Well, she's trapped possibly here again, Tony. This time she'll turn it over. Shelby Wojcik getting the steal.
Yeah, Wojcik just with good hands right there, just poked the ball away. And a turnover by the Mustangs.
Nyrone back across. And Schwartzfeger watching. Over here to Bielak. Bielak looking to drive. Double team coming over. No-look pass, and she wasn't on the same page there as Shelby Wojcik goes out of bounds and back over to Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, probably one of those things right there where Bielak probably should have just kept her dribble, take it back out. She got stuck right underneath there and tried to flip the ball across the court and threw it out of bounds. So another turnover forced by this Mustang defense.
Bella Bonnet back into the game for Highlands, replacing Shelby Wojcik. Taylor Irwin has it now for Laurel Highlands. Back to Maya Harris. Harris up top, long two, top of the key, good for Maya Harris, who mentioned her range earlier, Tony. Made 6 threes against Quaker Valley on Tuesday. That was a long two, but it puts Laurel Highlands back on top at 12 to 10.
That's backcourt.
And it is a backcourt violation there on Highlands. Miscommunication between Tyara Woody and Kylie Nyrone.
Well, and on that last possession, Harris worked off a nice screen by Sumter to create a little space and hit that jumper from about 15 feet.
So the Mustangs up 2 with the basketball back. Here's Harris up top. On the far wing now to Jenkins. Jenkins had a big second half against Quaker Valley after she was quiet early on. Has it again here. Pulls it over to Irwin, looking for another three, and she has it. Taylor Irwin, her second made 3 of the game. She has 6, pacing the way for the Lady Mustangs, who now lead by 5 at 15 to 10 as we go under 5 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and that's a good sign for Irwin. She's a streaky shooter. Knocked down 2 threes already, and it's going to open up the middle for the Mustangs to dump some balls down and possibly get some easy layups.
Woody pulling it back to Nyrone. Kick back in the corner. Bielak, a contested 3. Came up short. Good defense there from Taylor Irwin. And Maya Harris pulls down the rebound for Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, Harris was looking to run there a little bit, but good job by Nyrone to slow things down.
So the Lady Mustangs looking good here on the road. Harris far side will dump into Sumter, deflected away. They're going to say that went off of Sumter's knee and out. So Highlands get the basketball back down 5 at 15 to 10 with 4:26 left before halftime.
Yeah, Coach Davis wanted an over to back call, and I think he's right there. Referee's telling him slow down a little bit, but I think Highlands might have got away with a little bit there.
Zoe Selko will now check in on the Highlands side. Bella Bonnet will check out. We mentioned Selko knocked down 8 threes in Highlands' final regular season game against Valley. The Golden Rams won here by a score of 80 to 9. It was senior night, and Selko another senior, and on the near side, 3-ball no good there from Myers. Underneath Jenkins, the rebound for Laurel Highlands.
And the Mustangs have numbers on the backside, but couldn't get it to run. Good job by Harris to pull it back out. Slow it down a little.
Harris gets a play from Stuart Davis over to Schwartzfeger, working out of the corner, coming far baseline, floats it up and in. So the freshman, Schwartzfeger, 6 here in the first half, a 17-10 lead for Laurel Highlands here on the road. 3:53 left before halftime. Timeout Highlands, we're back at 60 here on the C. Arborado Group High School Sports Night.
The C. Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Brian Morozak and Tony Hanola back here at Highlands High School. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs a 17-10 lead over the Highlands Golden Rams. And Tony, I don't think Laurel Highlands could ask for much of a better start here on the road against a very strong Highlands program.
I totally agree with you, Brian. We came in here thinking, okay, home court advantage, really. I mean, the Mustangs have some people here to support, but, you know, it's one of those things. They're in a hostile environment, but I'll tell you what, they came to play.
This is a Highlands team with most of their roster back from last year that beat Laurel Highlands on this very same floor by 20 points.
Yeah, 4 starters returned from last year's team, and right now, the Lady Mustangs playing good defense. There's a steal by Jenkins.
Yeah, Nyrone turning it over, and Jenkins quickly back into the Highlands zone. Back up top to Harris. Harris getting fouled on her drive attempt. Might have bailed out a possible turnover there as Harris almost dribbled it off of her foot.
And that's going to be on Wojcik. That's going to be her first.
Haven't seen very many fouls in this game.
Not at all.
Just 4 total. Here at the 3:25 mark of the second, and that's a travel on Jenkins right off the inbounds pass.
Yeah, Jenkins tried to make a move there and just shuffled her feet. Coach Davis barking out instructions, just telling her to relax.
Yeah, the winner will take on the winner of the Blackhawk Greensburg-Salem game coming up on Tuesday. The loser will play the loser of that game Monday in the consolation round. And here's Nyrone for Highlands. Working left to right, picked up by Schwartzfeger in the Lady Mustang zone. Highlands down 7. Again, they're seeded 4th. Laurel Highlands seeded 5th. We have 3:08 left before halftime. Coming free down low. A left-handed finish for Jocelyn Belak. So for the Pitt Greensburg commit, her first 2 of the game. And Highlands back to within 5 of Laurel Highlands at 17-12 as we go under 3 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and a little bit more movement on the offensive possession there for the Golden Rams.
Missed 3 in the corner for the Mustangs, Ariana Sumter. The Laurel Highlands keeping it alive on the offensive glass, and Taylor Irwin reloading and rattling home that 3. Third made 3 of the game for Irwin. She has 9. And the Laurel Highlands lead back up to 8 at 20-12.
I'll tell you what, they're kind of concentrating on Harris after having that good game the other night. But Irwin, all of a sudden with 3 threes, 9 points, and really, she's been the difference in this game. Oh, there's
offensive foul.
Yeah, there's a definite pick there.
That'll be the second on Wojcik.
That was a body block there. That was a little forearm shiver.
But if you think about it, Tone, Irwin really wasn't a big scorer in that Quaker Valley game. Schwartzfeger didn't score at all. Now you have Irwin with 9, Schwartzfeger with 6. They've accounted for 15 of the 20 points for the Lady Mustangs so far tonight.
Yeah, and it's great that they stepped up.
Jenkins back in the corner. Irwin, hot hand right now, but this 3 won't go down. Hit the rim a couple of times. Schwartzfeger, though, the offensive rebound. The reload to Sumter. Kick it out, far side Harris. She'll fire one up. It's no good. And Highlands pulling down a rebound there from Tyara Woody.
I'll tell you what, impressed with the Lady Mustangs off the boards here tonight on both ends. Getting a few offensive rebounds there, and on the defensive end, it's one and done for the Lady Rams.
Certainly helping themselves with some second chance opportunities. Belak dumped down on the inside and able to finish there was Nyrone, and Laurel Highlands getting another rebound. And they're looking to run back here with Harris. Harris firing a pass down to Irwin, got too deep. Resets back out in front to Sumter, will turn and shoots, and the finish for Ariana Sumter. First field goal for Sumter, made a free throw earlier. She has 3. And the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs a 10-point lead at 22-12. And we get a travel call there on Caitlin Myers.
Yeah, and Ariana Sumter just stepped out on Myers as she was trying to load that 3 and forced her to shuffle her feet. Good job by Ariana.
So the Lady Mustangs, just 8 players on their roster. Before Stuart Davis was hired, went over the course of 3 seasons with just 5 wins. In the playoffs for a second straight year. Picked up their first main draw playoff win since 1998 on Tuesday. They're called for a travel here, but they're up 10 on the road, Tony, against the second-seeded Highlands Golden Rams, who were in the state playoffs a season ago.
You know, forcing the Rams to work hard to get every shot as well, Brian. And that's what we said, this defense. I was extremely impressed with it against Quaker Valley, and really, they just picked up where they left off last week.
And to be able to do this against a team as talented as Highlands, super impressive, but there's a made 3, the third of the game from Caitlin Myers, who's trying to keep Highlands in this game. Myers has 9 of the 15 for the Golden Rams, who are now back to within 7, down 22-15 with 39 seconds left before halftime.
Yeah, and that was just a good job by Myers to create a little space, shoot that 3.
Schwartzfeger up top to Irwin, near side, Harris again. Schwartzfeger another touch, works off to her left, resets to Irwin, foul called here on the Golden Rams.
I'm going to call that on Nyrone on the reach. So that's going to be her first. That's the team third in his second quarter. So 26 seconds to go, and I'm sure the Mustangs are going to try to hold for the last shot here, up by 7.
Maya Harris descended in, over to Schwartzfeger. And 23 seconds left before halftime. Sumter from the corner, back over to Harris. I think smart here, Tony, as you said, hold for the last shot. Irwin has it right now, down to 14 seconds left. Back to Harris here, high on the left. Schwartzfeger far side, down to 8 seconds left. Irwin again, into Sumter, out to Harris. Thought about the deep three, now take a long two near side. It's no good, and the ball deflected out of bounds as time expires. So we played one half of basketball, and Laurel Highlands on the road, a 22-15 lead over Highlands. Stay tuned for halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Comes your way next year on WMBS, Triple Live High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
For funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family owned and operated by Rick Gates, former Brownsville resident and Guyville alumni, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers warmth, convenience, affordability, and ample parking. With a knowledgeable funeral director and compassionate staff, the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory are ready to assist you.
My name is Terry Kahn, and I'm a paralegal at Radcliffe Law, now Radcliffe Martin Law. It's exciting to work with the next generation of lawyers here in Uniontown. I've worked at several firms in Uniontown and worked on cases against the big firms in Pittsburgh, and I must say they're no match for Tripp, Bill, and Rob. Their combined caring and integrity are second to none. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys. Give us a call at 724-439-3939 or like us on Facebook.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Halftime here in Natrona Heights. The Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs a 22-15 lead over the Highlands Golden Rams. Tony, is your halftime stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
All right, for the Lady Mustangs in that first half, they were led by Taylor Irwin, who had 9 points. She had 3 made threes in that first half. She was followed by Taylor Schwartzfeger, who had 4 points from Maya Harris and 3 points from Ariana Sumter. They scored 8 in the first, 14 in the second for their total of 22. 3 made threes, as we mentioned, all by Irwin, and they were 3 for 4 from the foul line in that first half. On the other side, for the Highlands Golden Rams, they were led by Caitlin Myers, who also had 3 made threes for her total of 9. 2 points on a layup by Kylie Nyrone. Shelby Wojcik had 2, and Jocelyn Belak on a layup for 2. They scored 8 in the first, 7 in the second for their total of 15. And as mentioned, they also had 3 made threes, all those by Myers. They did not go to the foul line in that first half.
Tony, you have to sit out. Congratulations to Laurel Highlands boys basketball coach John Smith. Got a 2-year contract extension this past Wednesday.
Yeah, and that's good. I'm glad that he did. I'm glad that the board realized that he put in a lot of time and did a lot of effort. And tell you what, we wish him all the best next year and looking forward to his games next year.
Have to send out happy birthday wishes as well tonight to our colleague Dave Dunaway. Dave celebrating another birthday. I wonder if he's happy today, Tony, on his birthday. He always complains all the time.
I'm sure he's full of glee.
Yes, yes. And a reminder, coming up tomorrow, it's more high school basketball playoff action here on WMBS. The Uniontown Red Raiders taking on the Lincoln Park Leopards. Boys 4A semifinal round action for Peters Township High School. We're on the air at the pregame show after the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show after the 11 o'clock news. Opening tip-off set for 12 noon from Peters Township High School. It'll be a tough game certainly for Uniontown, which should be a lot of fun out there at Peters Township tomorrow at high noon. Here at Highlands High School tonight, it's Laurel Highlands, a road lead up 22-15. Second half comes your way next here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network and Facebook Live.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Located at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibrations after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features in order to keep their occupants safe. That is the reason Target Safety Solutions was originated. The new state-of-the-art facility at Target Safety Solutions is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. They're currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick and Mike are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at 724-550-4403. That's 724-550-4403 for Target Safety Solutions, located at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning extends his best wishes to the Uniontown Red Raiders and Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs in the WPIAL playoffs. District Judge Nathan Henning recognizes that a successful season requires teamwork. It is a result of the hard work of the players and coaches and the support of their families. Good luck to the Uniontown Red Raiders and the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs from District Judge Nathan Henning, who is proud to support you.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a veterans organization located in Fayette County since 1950. They are proud to advertise on WMBS sports programs and to contribute to the Veterans Hospital, local sports teams, and scouting organizations. The Catholic War Veterans will be holding a Veterans Breakfast coming up on May 18th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Veterans, police, first responders are invited to attend at no cost. A guest Goodwill donation will be accepted. Best of luck to all of our local teams from the Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood. The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry would like to thank everyone who voted them Best Law Firm and Criminal Defense Attorney in the 2023 Best in Fayette contest. The T-Berry Law Office specializes in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. Make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry in the T-Berry Law Office. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their new website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Are your dentures cracked, loose, broken, or missing a tooth? Hey, maybe it's just time for a new set of dentures. If that's the case, check out Uniontown Dental Associates, located at 7829 National Pike in Uniontown. They can make you new dentures faster than other offices, and in most cases, can offer same-day denture repairs. They also offer teeth whitening, clear braces, and single-visit crowns. Just call their office for your appointment today at 724-438-0241 or visit their Facebook page for more information.
Laurel Highlands with the basketball as the third quarter gets underway. The Lady Mustangs a 22-15 lead over the Highlands Golden Rams. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanola, Billy Dice behind the camera. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. There's Jenkins driving for the Lady Mustangs, getting fouled there by Tayara Woody.
And a nice job taking it strong to the basket by Jenkins. She's going to pick up the foul on Woody. That's going to be her first, but they're going to call it in the act. So Jenkins heading to the line is yet to score here tonight.
Came in averaging a double-double, 12 points and 13 rebounds a game. Had 12 against Quaker Valley on Tuesday, all in the second half, and misses on the first of two free throw attempts here.
Well, it was one of those things against Quaker Valley the other night. She actually got in a little foul trouble in that first half, picked up her second foul early in the first quarter. Really didn't get to play a whole lot that first half, but came alive in the second.
Jenkins missing both free throws here. Highlands with a rebound. And Shelby Wojcik will bring it back across. Wojcik out there with a couple of personal fouls on the Highlands side as well. Nyrone a touch on the far side to Myers. Will send it around the horn and back over to Wojcik. Belak now between the circles and Myers on the far wing. Again, Myers so far has accounted for 9 of the 15 points for Highlands. He's knocked down 3 threes. This time it's going to be Belak sending a floater up and in. Jocelyn Belak, her second field goal. She has 4. And Highlands back to within 5 of Laurel Highlands at 22-17. Mustangs break the press here. They'll pull it back up top to Maya Harris. Harris sending it out there to Schwartzfeger. Now around the horn, near side Jenkins after a touch there from Sumter. Sumter gets it again in the corner. Schwartzfeger near side Irwin. Up top, Harris thought about the 3 and will send it over to Irwin again. Irwin 3 threes for Laurel Highlands so far tonight. Mustangs in no hurry on this possession. Irwin now pressured by Wojcik, trying to bounce pass over to Schwartzfeger. Got a little lazy with it. Was deflected out of bounds, but off of Highlands going out. It'll stay Lady Mustang basketball here in the Golden Ram zone.
Well, not so sure lazy as much as I think she was trying to get it to Sumter, and then Sumter moved, so Schwartzfeger had to try to come up and get it before it went out of bounds. And fortunate for them, it was poked away, but there's a turnover by the Mustangs.
Sumter throwing it right to Myers. Here's Myers back on the other side. Myers pivoting back up top over to Nyrone, who now holds here between the circles. Nyrone barking out of play. Little switch back here with Wojcik. Back into the hands of Belak. And now Nyrone again here on the Highlands side. Golden Rams down by 5 with the basketball. 6:18 left here in the third.
And really not a lot of movement right now by this Highlands team on offense.
Nyrone again on the near wing. Trying to come free off the screen. Resets there to Woody. Far side to Myers. Was fronted by Schwartzfeger, and Schwartzfeger's going to pick up the foul.
And I think Schwartzfeger got the bad end of that deal. I thought she might have taken an elbow right in the mouth. But that's going to be Taylor's first foul.
believe only the second foul in this entire game called on Laurel Highlands.
Exactly. I was just going to say that, Brian. Nobody in foul trouble on the Mustang end.
Had one on Taylor Irwin early. Nyrone resetting near side Woody. That's going to be a travel. Thought about the three and then try to take it on the inside and got called for the travel. So Laurel Highlands get it back. Lady Mustangs get to score here yet in the third quarter.
Thought about the three until Jenkins stepped out on defense, then forced her to shuffle her feet.
A little full court pressure here from Highlands. Sumter able to bounce it forward to Irwin. Irwin floating it up. Shot won't drop. And another Highlands rebound pulled down by Tyara Woody.
Yeah, and a good look right there. Irwin just couldn't get that shot to go. That would have been big.
Nyrone near side Wojcik. Wojcik from the foul line. Flips it back to Nyrone. Nyrone looking to drive. Tough shot. Put it off the glass. No good. Jenkins trying to rip away the rebound. Got deflected up top. And the Golden Rams able to keep it alive. There's Belak. Pulls back to Myers. Now switches here with Nyrone. Kind of a tough break there for Laurel Highlands. Not getting physical there between Myers and Schwartzfeger, as those two in quite a battle right now. Now Taylor jumping out in front of her as Myers has the basketball.
Well, I think what's happening is I think Schwartzfeger playing great defense. Myers just getting a little frustrated right now.
Schwartzfeger not intimidated at all, being a freshman as Nyrone works with the basketball here for Highlands. Pulls back over to Wojcik, who got blocked but fouled there by Jenkins.
I think they're going to call that on Jenkins. No, they're going to call it on Harris. So wow. Harris with the reach. It could have gone either way. I thought either Harris got the reach or Jenkins got her with the body. So either way.
The two shots here at the line. Golden Rams down 5. Remains at 5 as the first of 2 free throw attempts. No good there from Wojcik.
And that was the first free throw attempt by the Golden Rams in this game.
Only had 3 Laurel Highlands fouls so far. Second of 2 free throws, again no good from Wojcik, and Laurel Highlands gets the rebound that time from Taylor Irwin.
And a good job by Sumter there to pull down that rebound. Strong job there.
Harris now driving, put it off the glass, shot wouldn't drop. Still loose underneath, and the Golden Rams out of the pack with it, coming forward, and a little scoop up and in from Jocelyn Belak. So Belak, a couple of field goals here in the third quarter. Highlands has cut into this Laurel Highlands lead now down to 3 at 22-19, 4:38 left here in the third. We're back in 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
NovaCare Rehabilitation is now in Masontown. Using a personalized plan of care and one-on-one sessions, NovaCare gives you an advantage in rehabilitation. Dr. Haley Cruiser and our professional staff are certified to use industry-leading treatments, including LVST Big Therapy for Parkinson's disease, which increases mobility, improves balance, and decreases time necessary to complete tasks. These services supplement NovaCare's exceptional orthopedic, concussion, and vestibular dysfunction resources. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call our new Masontown office on Route 21 McClellantown Road at 724-491-5220.
Fallen in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple. 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within 1 business day. Then save the date for a move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 458729.
So the Highlands Golden Rams cutting into this Laurel Highlands lead. It's Laurel Highlands 22, Highlands 19. And the Mustangs, Tony, yet to score here in this third quarter.
Well, had a couple good looks, Brian, but couldn't get them to fall. Actually, Irwin with a couple nice looks on the backside. Now full court pressure being applied by Highlands.
Maya Harris to work it in here for the Lady Mustangs. Into Schwartzfeger. Schwartzfeger out of her own zone, had it poked away. Golden Rams back on it, on the wing, Belak. Back up top again to Nyrone. She'll back off. A lot of momentum now, Tony, on this Highlands side.
Yeah, you can kind of feel the shift in the momentum is right, Brian.
Nyrone right of the lane, and it's swatted away by Jenkins. Picked up by Schwartzfeger. Pull it back to Sumter. Mustangs need to settle down right now. Sumter back through center. Bounce it back high on the right now to Maya Harris. 4:08 left here in the third. Laurel Highlands 22, Highlands 19. Harris working right of the lane. Tough shot, came up short. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch going out off of Jenkins. And it'll go over to Highlands.
Yeah, Harris tried to take it to the basket. Actually, I was hoping that she would work off a screen by Sumter at the top and take a three-pointer.
Golden Rams send it in. Belak into Nyrone. Those two-play catch in the backcourt. Nyrone with it right now, met by a double team, goes cross court near side, intercepted. Picked off by Jenkins, back on a 3-on-1. Jenkins leans but misses. Ball loose underneath, it'll be tied up. We'll go to the possession arrow, it favors Highlands right now. With 3:44 left here in the third.
Yeah, Jenkins took it strong, but just kind of pulled up a little bit there. Good defense by Highlands on the backside. Laurel Highlands had numbers there. It was a 3-on-1 break, but Jenkins decided to take it to herself. Couldn't get it to go.
Now the Golden Rams trigger it in. Here to Nyrone. Playing catch in the backcourt with Belak. Nyrone gets it again across on the far side. On the wing, that's Myers. Back to Nyrone again here, edge of the zone. Nyrone just holding here high on the right. Up to Belak, far side, up top to Myers. And Myers the main three-point threat on this Highlands team, Tony. He's made 3 tonight. This time they'll dump it down to Woody. Tough shot, altered there by Jenkins. Poked into the backcourt. Was it touched by Highlands? Officials say no, it was touched by Laurel Highlands into the backcourt, so not an over and back violation.
I don't think that was the case. I actually think Highlands knocked it back.
I agree.
Yeah.
Stu just throwing his hands up in the air. Lady Mustangs not catching a break there. They're still up 3 at 22-19, but we're down under 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Laurel Highlands yet to score here in the second half.
Yet to score, but still with a 3-point lead.
Nyrone again, edge of the zone. Little switch back here from Myers. Now Nyrone again. Over to Belak. Highlands staying deliberate. Belak looking to drive in the corner, looking for the tie. Wojcik, 3-ball and air ball. Tied up off the rebound. We'll get a jump ball this time. The Mustangs get it off the arrow as Woody, very aggressive, going to the court there with Jenkins.
Woody might have got away with a little over the back.
I thought so too.
Yeah. But either way, possession arrow going to the Mustangs. You know, and it's interesting, Brian, we've been talking, the Mustangs have yet to score, but they've only given up 4 points to Highlands in this quarter.
It was a 10-point Laurel Highlands lead right before halftime. Highlands hit a 3 to cut it to 7. And the Golden Rams 4 unanswered, so it's technically a 7-0 Highlands run, and the Mustangs still can't break it on that miss from Sumter. Schwartzfeger had the rebound underneath, tied up again, and we'll get another jump ball as Wojcik came over on the Highlands side, and this time the Golden Rams will get it back down 3 with 2:08 left here in the third.
Schwartzfeger with another offensive rebound, but she was in amongst 3 Highlands defenders and couldn't go anywhere with it and just kind of fell, knocked it out of bounds.
Golden Rams send it in again. And bringing it across is Kylie Nyrone. Nyrone watched there by Schwartzfeger. Under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Nyrone from the foul line, lost the dribble. Nice little no-look bounce pass on the inside, and the basket and one from Wojcik, and the Golden Rams back to within 1. They're on a 9-0 run.
Yeah, and a beautiful entry pass right there by Nyrone. And that's going to send Wojcik to the line. Wojcik, 4 points on the night, 0 for 2 from the line.
A make here will tie this game at 22. Wojcik's free throw attempt no good. Might have been a lane violation. It's going to go on Wojcik. She was actually across the line too quick.
Yeah, before it hit the rim, so Mustangs to take the ball over with 1:49 to go here in the third.
Again, still a 9-0 Highlands run. Laurel Highlands is yet to score here in this third quarter. Full court pressure defense on the Highlands side, and a quick foul called. Might have been a jersey grab there, Tony.
Yeah, that was a defensive back move right there by Woody. Didn't want to see the ball going down the court. Looked like a Steeler cornerback there.
Defensive pass interference. He did have a pass attempted down the court, so
that's
kind of play out
exactly
there, right?
Yep, exactly right.
Maya Harris to work it in here for Laurel Highlands. Mustangs need a basket here desperately, just to try to settle this game back down. They still lead by 1, but Highlands all the momentum right now here at home. Here's Jenkins. Jenkins right down the lane. Not sure if that was a shot or a pass. Went over to Schwartzfeger. He's tied up, but got out of it. The freshman Schwartzfeger dancing around, tried to get it off to Irwin, who was knocked down on the play.
That's going to be the third foul on Wojcik. And again, Schwartzfeger, offensive rebound, bringing it back out smartly.
I don't know how she got out of that mix there, Tom.
I don't either. So now you're going to have Tiara Woody checking in for Wojcik, who's going to go to bench with 3 fouls here, 1:28 to go in the third.
Still 22-21 Laurel Highlands. But Highlands still in a 9-0 run. Went into Schwartzfeger, back to Harris. Harris off to her right. Really credit Highlands defense here in the third quarter. Harris over to Irwin, back on the wing. 3 on the way off the mark. Jenkins. Ball comes loose on the near side. A lot of contact. This time the foul going on Laurel Highlands and Maya Harris slow in getting up.
They're going to call that on Harris. Harris looks like she's a little shaken up. Looks like she might have taken a shot.
She did. Her second personal. And she got the worst of that one.
Yes, she did. Now we're going to have a warning on Coach Davis.
Correct.
Coach Davis not real happy with that. He thought that Harris was the one that got fouled, or actually Jenkins got fouled as she took the shot.
I've been a couple of calls going against Laurel Highlands here in the third quarter that I don't think he's been too happy with.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Nyrone setting it off here to Woody. Up top again to Bonnet, who had just checked into the game. We'll go far side again to Nyrone, pivoting it back on the wing there to Myers. Myers double team, getting out of it again to Nyrone. Down to 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Laurel Highlands trying to avoid getting shut out here in the third quarter, despite the fact they're still leading by 1.
Yeah, I was going to say that here's the deal. I mean, they might get shut out in this quarter, but they're still in this game.
Unbelievable. Don't see that much.
No, we can't say that very often. I mean, we've seen it to where a team hasn't scored, but.
Now whistle, what do we got here?
The coach call a timeout.
Officials are getting together.
It looked like he signaled a timeout. Now they're going to wave it off. They're just going to give him the ball. So 30 seconds even to go here in this third quarter.
I think he might have been talking to one of his players, and the officials thought he was calling a timeout. Highlands will send it into the backcourt here to Kylie Nyrone. 24 seconds left here in the third. Kind of got the feel it was going to be a low-scoring game early on. Was tied at 8 after 1. Laurel Highlands led 22-15 at halftime. They're still on 22, but Highlands now up to 21. 10 seconds left here in the third. Woody now with it up top. Woody trying to work here on Harris. Woody looking for the lead. Will set it off to her left, looking for Bonnet. Got deflected out of bounds. Will stay with Highlands here in the Laurel Highlands zone.
Yeah, right here, the Mustangs need to stop. Don't let them get the momentum going into the fourth quarter. Stay up by 1. Maybe get a steal here.
Nyrone off the trigger. Needs to hurry. We'll send it up top. I should go to the backcourt here to Myers. Myers now needs to hurry from midcourt. Myers shot misses wide left. So after 3 quarters of play, Laurel Highlands still in the lead. They got shut out in the third quarter, but still lead it 22-21 after 3. We're back with a 4th and 60 here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Go to 40 Uniontown and trade me in. John Clinton with Dominic Carbone from your 7-time President's Award-winning 40 Uniontown. Dominic, let's kick this President's sale up a few notches.
John, listen to this. We are taking up to $7,000 off 23 F-150s. Or get this, 1.9 financing up to 72 months, and that's on all models, XLs, XLTs, Larrys, and more. Sale excludes Tremors and Raptors. By the way, all 24 Edges, we are taking up to $3,000 off with $1,000 in rebate and 0% APR for 48 months, 0.9 for 60 months, and only 2.9 for 72 months. And JC, I just checked, and we have over 80 pre-owned on the lot right now ready to move. Most are certified with factory warranty. Cars, trucks, SUVs, we got them.
Just a reminder, we now offer online maintenance appointments, and don't forget our pickup and delivery service. We simply pick the vehicle up at your home or office, bring it here to complete the service, and return the vehicle back to you. Easy like Sunday morning. The presidents know, shouldn't you? That's 40 Uniontown on top of the hill across from Applebee's or 40uniontown.com. Must finance supplementary credit, and not all buyers will qualify.
Back here at Highlands High School, Laurel Highlands a 22-21 lead over the Highlands Golden Rams. Tony, you've watched a lot of basketball in your day. When was the last time you've seen a team get shut out in a quarter but still have the lead going to the next quarter?
I got to say, Brian, never.
I mean, until tonight.
Yeah. I mean, unless it was a game where, you know, they were up 50 points or something. But I tell you what, I mean, it's still impressive, though. I mean, you got to figure the Mustangs only gave up 6 points in that quarter. I mean, that's the scary part. I mean, they didn't score, but they only gave up 6. So, like I said, I mean, you get a couple made baskets right here, and you get the momentum on the Mustang side. I mean, you can really take it to them now and hopefully pick up a great victory here.
Here we go. Buckle up for the fourth quarter, 22-21. Laurel Highlands over Highlands. And Laurel Highlands will start the fourth quarter with the basketball working left to right as we describe it. Taylor Schwartzfeger into the backcourt here to Maya Harris. You knock down a 3 here, Tone. Totally changes the dynamic of this early fourth quarter.
I would agree.
And the Mustangs almost turning it over. They're close to an over and back. Save from Harris. Near side over to Irwin. Now Harris again. I'd attack right now. Sumter over to Irwin. 3 on the way. It's a line drive, but it's good. 4 made threes in this game for Taylor Irwin, snapping the 9-0 Highlands run. Laurel Highlands goes back up by 4 at 25-21 here at the 7:25 mark of the fourth.
That was a big shot. And as you said, she's really carried this team tonight.
On the inside, a lot of contact. That's a charge call there on Nyrone.
Charge on Nyrone, and again, good defense by the Mustangs. Good position there. I think it was Schwartzfeger again. Great defense, and here you go, full court pressure. And the Mustangs all coming up to help.
Hasn't bothered Laurel Highlands too much in this game, deflected out of bounds. By the way, Laurel Highlands making their first substitution of the game.
No.
Righteous Richardson
No,
checking in. They might switch this.
They have to switch it. It was knocked out of bounds off Nyrone. It's got to go the other way.
And they reverse it.
Now you have Richardson in for Jenkins right now, so playing a little speed on this side.
And first substitution coming here early on in the fourth quarter for Laurel Highlands. Get only 8 players on their roster. Inbounds pass goes to Schwartzfeger. Too far there on the outlet to Irwin.
Just not enough air on that pass. She had Irwin wide open ahead of the pack, but just didn't put enough air on it.
Let's bite in the fingernails time, Tony. 4-point lead, 7:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Well, Mustangs up 25-21.
Well, the Mustang faithful on the other side. And there's not a whole lot of them, but they're making a lot of noise right now.
Have a lot watching back at home. Appreciate you joining us for a Friday night of high school basketball playoff action here on WMBS and Facebook Live. Laurel Highlands up by 4, trying to hang on. Nyrone fronted by Schwartzfeger. Schwartzfeger's played a heck of a game for a freshman for Laurel Highlands tonight. Nyrone trying to take it right at her. Tried an inside pass, got intercepted by Jenkins. Jenkins slowing things down here back to Harris, who will bring it across and into the Golden Rams zone here high on the left.
Yeah, good move by Jenkins to kick that back out.
On the inside, Sumter leaning in, getting it to go. There was a lot of contact, no foul called on either side. Count the 2 for Sumter. Laurel Highlands up 6 at 27-21. Deep 3, far side, Myers no good. Put it off the front of the rim. Ball springs free. Scrubbed for it on the floor. We get a foul call.
Well, it's going to be on Schwartzfeger, but I'll tell you what, that foul right there is a foul you don't mind because Coach Davis has to appreciate the hustle by Schwartzfeger on that play. She's going to pick up her second foul. But great job going after that loose ball.
Nyrone to trigger it in right to the basket in the Laurel Highlands zone with Highlands down 6. 6:22 left here in regulation. Inbounds pass coming free. Woody quick 2. First 2 of the game for Tyara Woody. Coming here at the 6:17 mark of the fourth quarter, and as Highlands back to within 4 of Laurel Highlands at 27-23. Sumter for the Mustangs turning it over. Picked up there by Myers. Pulled back to Nyrone, who brings it across. So Highlands looking for a momentum swing back in their direction. Going cross court, far side, Belak's pass is picked off. Mustangs coming back with Sumter, and she's stripped. Ball comes loose. They're going to rule that off of Sumter and out. Sumter kind of gave up on it there, Tone, after she had it poked away.
Well, I think she thought it went out of bounds, and Wojcik with great defense right there. Luckily didn't pick up her 4th foul, but the possession's now going to go to Highlands.
Be a 30-second timeout for Laurel Highlands, coming with 5:57 left in the fourth. Mustangs up 27-23. We're back in 30 here on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Emidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel safely to school in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Emidar Transit is a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands basketball team and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Emidar Transit, call 724-439-3164, 724-439-3164, or stop by their Uniontown office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue.
And I have to thank M&R Transit along with State Representative Charity Grimm Krupa for sponsoring our video stream here tonight. The Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs up 27-23 over the Highlands Golden Rams. 5:57 left in regulation. It's Highlands basketball. Golden Rams working right to left as we describe it.
Yeah, and the Mustangs looking for a big stop and hopefully a transition basket on the other side.
Wojcik on the near wing. Sending between the circles to Woody, far side Nyrone. Nyrone holding. Up top again to Myers. Now Nyrone again. 5:36 to play. Nyrone barking out of play. Nyrone has a little operating room here. To switch it back with Wojcik. Up top again to Woody. Far side to Belak. And now Woody again between the circles. Send it off on the near side of Nyrone, who will fire the three. It's off the mark. And a backside rebound kept alive by the Golden Rams to go back in Nyrone's direction. Getting the feed there from Wojcik. Nyrone a little ball fake. Out to Woody, another three. That one off the side of the rim, no good. Belak came crashing and looking for the rebound, but throws it right to Jenkins. Mustangs breaking back. Jenkins to Harris. Long too far side, in and out. Offensive rebound, Schwartzfeger. Sending it off to Irwin. In the corner, Jenkins. Up top, Schwartzfeger. Far side, Harris. Coming on the baseline. Putting it off the glass and drawing the foul. 2 free throws upcoming for the Mustangs. Maya Harris with Laurel Highlands leading 27-23 and 4:52 left here in the fourth.
And that's the 4th foul on Shelby Wojcik. So with 4:52 to go, she's probably going to have to take a seat unless Coach Bennis wants to roll the dice. But right now, 4 fouls and Maya Harris going to the line.
First of 2 free throws for Harris. Good. Boy, the Mustangs needed that. Harris, who is coming off a 24-point game against Quaker Valley, with 5 here so far tonight, but a big made free throw, putting the Mustangs up 5, 2nd of 2. Good again. The lead is 6 for Laurel Highlands, with points tough to come by tonight, Tony. Those 6-point leads even a little bit larger on a night like tonight.
I would agree, and if you would have told me that, I would have thought this would have been a halftime score for both of these teams.
On the inside, Belak, tough shot, got it to go. Jocelyn Belak with 8. Highlands back to within 4 at 29-25 with 4:33 left here in the fourth. Irwin back across, lost the handle, regains. Try to pull it back to Harris, deflected out of bounds, going off of Wojcik and out. So we'll stay with Laurel Highlands here in the Golden Rams zone, and they're going to spell, I think, here, Tony, Wojcik for just a moment, and they will with Bella Bonnet checking into the game, the 5'9" sophomore forward.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to see Wojcik foul out this early. As you said, Highlands not very deep off the bench either. They haven't played a whole lot of subs.
Near side, Jenkins with it for the Lady Mustangs. Jenkins sending it off between the circles again, over to Harris. Touch there from Schwartzfeger and turned over. Look out, Nyrone coming back here for Highlands. Hands off, Bonnet leads and misses. Battle for the loose ball rebound. Bonnet got knocked down. Sumter picked up the rebound. Which way is the foul going to go?
The foul should go on Bonnet, but let's see what happens here. I mean, Sumter had possession.
Officials talking it over. See what the call is. Going to go on.
Oh, they're going to call it on Sumter.
Wow.
Wow. That's unbelievable.
Tough break there for the Lady Mustangs. 9 shooting, so Highlands inbounds down 4, 29-25 with 4:05 left here in the fourth.
Wow, that's a big call right there.
Nyrone up top. Nyrone looking to drive, and I'll send it off there to Belak, looking for the 3. It was halfway down, rattled out. Rebound deflected around and controlled by the Mustangs, Jenkins, but she almost loses the handle, and a jump ball called here in Highlands will get it off the possession area.
Yeah, Jenkins would have been smart just to pull it out, set up the offense, but she tried to go on the fast break, and the possession arrow going back to Highlands.
3:48 to play. 29-25, Laurel Highlands. Bonnet back out. Wojcik back in on the Highlands side. And a timeout taken. Full timeout, 3:48 to play. 29-25, Laurel Highlands over Highlands. We're back at 60 here on the C.R. Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. They'll answer your questions and get you started on your next home project. Conveniently located at 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. For more information, call 724-366-8274 or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page. Zen's Construction Warehouse, their surplus is your savings.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here in Natrona Heights, Laurel Highlands still leading Highlands at 29-25. 3:48 left here in the fourth quarter. It's been a defensive struggle tonight, Tom.
Defensive struggle and really not a whole lot of offense, but when it has happened, it's been kind of flashy. On the side for Laurel Highlands, 4 3-pointers by Taylor Irwin.
Belak to work it in here for Highlands. Into the backcourt to Nyrone. Nyrone back across, has it on the far wing. Watch there by Sumter. 3:40 to play. Nyrone barking out of play. Between the circles, Woody. Near side over to Wojcik out there with 4 personals. Up top now to Belak. Watch there by Jenkins. To her right again to Nyrone. Nyrone now looking to drive. Nyrone on the inside, getting rejected by Sumter. Deflected out of bounds off of Sumter and out, so we'll remain with Highlands here in the Laurel Highlands zone. We're down to 3:24 to play.
Highlands wanted a foul, but that was a great block by Sumter. Nyrone tried to take it strong, but Sumter even better.
Nyrone triggers it in, gets it into Belak, pretty move in the finish. Belak, a great fake, and with that make, she has 10. And Highlands has cut the Laurel Highlands lead down to 2 at 29-27. Harris out of her own zone. Bounces it forward to Sumter. Back to Harris here between the circles. Harris kicks in the corner again to Jenkins. Over to Sumter on the elbow. Was a little high. Sumter brought it down. Over to the freshman Schwartzfeger near wing. Up top again to Harris. Over to Schwartzfeger again. Down to Sumter's double team and fouled. And that'll be only the third team foul. Should be on the floor. And it'll go on Nyrone. And that's her third personal.
So she's got 3, Wojcik's got 4.
And Schwartzfeger to trigger it in. Send it in high here to Jenkins. Touch from Sumter, open jumper near elbow, good. Ariana Sumter now with 7 for the Lady Mustangs, who are back up 4 at 31-27 with 2:45 to play.
And a nice play off the inbounds right there to find Sumter wide open.
Near side Wojcik, she has the seam, she'll take it, but miss on the drive. Harris, a big time rebound there for Laurel Highlands.
Big time rebound and good defense by Harris as well.
Sumter back across for Laurel Highlands.
Bust
Up top, Harris, that's her shot, and she hits it! Maya Harris had 6 threes on Tuesday. That might have been the biggest of the season for her, putting Laurel Highlands up 7 at 34-27. 2:25 left here in the fourth. We're back at 60 here on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Brian Morozak and Tony Hanola back here at Highlands High School. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs, a 34-27 lead over the Highlands Golden Rams. 2:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Tony, Steve likes to talk all the time about the magic number you need to get to win the game. Where do you think the Lady Mustangs are at right now?
With 2 minutes to go, I'm going to say 40.
They're up 7 right now at 34-27. Nyrone for 3 far side, and that'll get the home crowd fired up. Nothing but the bottom of the net there for Nyrone, and Highlands back to within 4. Mustangs break the press. Jenkins near side in the corner to Irwin. Spinning off of Nyrone will take a long 2. It won't drop underneath. Offensive rebound. Sumter scores on a putback. Big make there, Ariana Sumter. 6 here in the fourth, 9 for the game. Laurel Highlands up 6 at 36-30 with 1:50 left here in the fourth.
Yeah, Sumter has come alive in this fourth quarter. 6 points.
Here's Wojcik, free off the screen, resets up top again to Woody. Switching back here with Nyrone. And they'll send it around to Myers. That's their three-point specialist. Missing there, Woody the offensive rebound, but doesn't take it away by the freshman Schwartzfeger, who's fouled.
That's going to be on Woody, and that's going to be her third. And again, Schwartzfeger, right place, right time. Another steal. And the Mustangs now with a chance to increase this lead to a 3-possession game.
They're getting close, Tone.
With only 1:33 to go.
Getting close, up 6. Haven't been to the semifinals since 1998 in the WPIAL. And a quick foul called there as Sumter was fouled by Nyrone. That'll be the 4th on Nyrone.
So now you got Nyrone and Wojcik with foul trouble. Wojcik's going to check back in, I think, here. But Sumter's going to go to the line. That was the 15th foul in this 4th quarter.
So she'll get 2. And again, you look at this turnaround on this Laurel Highlands program. Again, before Stu Davis was hired, they had 5 wins over 3 years in the playoffs for a 2nd straight year, trying to get to the semifinals for the first time since 1998. Sumter missing the first of 2 free throws, though, here for the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, and this is the big shot right here, Brian. As we said, make it a 3-possession game. Take a 7-point lead with a minute 29.
Sumter, 2nd of 2 for the Lady Mustangs. Good, and that makes it a 3-possession game. Sumter with 10. Lady Mustangs up 7 at 37-30. Wojcik on the near wing. Wojcik fighting. Sending out on the far side to Woody. Highlands needs to hurry a bit here, Tony. We're down to 1:15 left here in the 4th quarter. Nyrone with it right now. They set the screen with Woody as Nyrone takes the 3 and rattles it in. You talk about a big-time shot. Nyrone's knocked down 2 threes here in the 4th quarter. This will be a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout taken by the Golden Rams. Laurel Highlands 37, Highlands 33, 109 to play. We're back at 30 here on the C.R. Brana Group High School Sports Night.
For attorney Melinda Delarose, helping people with compassionate counseling, candid legal advice, strong advocacy, and professional commitment is what she does best. With an office at 99 East Main Street in downtown Uniontown, Attorney Delarose specializes in family law, municipal law, and general civil litigation, as well as personal injury, estate planning, probate, and more. For more information, call Attorney Melinda Delarose at 724-437-3200. That's 724-437-3200, or online at delaroselaw.com.
Back here in Natrona Heights, and Tony, that was the last time out the Golden Rams have left. They burned them all. Laurel Highlands with 3 remaining. The Lady Mustang lead at 4, 37-33, and that's really big when you need to stop the clock after a make.
Well, exactly, and here's the thing, like even if the Mustangs get into a little trouble here trying to get an inbounds on the full court pressure, at least you got a timeout to call.
Correct. Harris will trigger it in. They send it in there to Sumter, back to Harris, goes between defenders, into the forecourt. Harris over to Irwin. You really don't have to shoot right now if you're Laurel Highlands, unless you get a wide open shot. And they're going to take it here with Jenkins, who was knocked down the 3 and hit the shot in the process. An opportunity for a 4-point play. What a shot from Jenkins.
I think they only gave her 2. I think they only gave her 2, Brian.
I thought she was well back of the line.
Well, let's see what
They only gave her 2. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What'd you guys think? I thought she was behind the line. Billy said she was behind the line. Those are the first points of the game for Jenkins. So this will be a 3-point play. Free throw good. Wow. Nonetheless, the lead at 8 with 52 seconds to play. Tall task now for the Golden Rams. Between defenders, Nyrone. Floater spins out. Underneath, rebound pulled down by Sumter, and she's fouled. We'll go to the other end to shoot free throws with 45 seconds left. Laurel Highlands up 41-33.
Well, and again, another rebound by Sumter. That foul's going to be on Woody. That's going to be her 4th. But at this point right now with 45.3 seconds.
Sumter got hit in the face.
Yeah, I think they're saying a little bit of blood underneath her eye.
They should give her an opportunity here to get this patched up and still shoot. No, they're going to bring Richardson off the bench to shoot the free throws. So Righteous Richardson, who's maybe played a minute tonight.
I don't understand this. I mean, here's the minute. You give her a time to do it.
I agree. Don't let them finish the job, and Richardson misses the first of 2 free throw attempts.
Wow.
I thought that was a little bit rushed. I wonder if Stu would have had the opportunity, 3 timeouts left, to maybe call a timeout in that situation and just get Sumter patched up.
Well, if
Richardson
they make this call a timeout, that's
and
it.
They will.
Good job.
So Richardson makes the free throw. Timeout. Laurel Highlands up 42-33, 45 seconds left. We're back in 60 here on the C.R. Brana Group High School Sports Night.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes. Fatty liver is the buildup of excess fat in liver cells and affects about 100 million people in the U.S. Risk factors include being overweight, diabetes, high cholesterol, and hypertension. If you have fatty liver, our team at U.S. Digestive Health urges you to talk to your doctor about getting a blood or ultrasound-based test to check for liver scarring that can lead to cirrhosis. For more information, call us at 724-437-7677.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Back here in Natrona Heights at Highlands High School after the timeout. Inbounds pass goes to Nyrone. Highlands down 9. They'll kick it out to Woody. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound tipped around and controlled by Ariana Sumter for Laurel Highlands. So the Lady Mustangs just about have this one, Tone. They're up 9, 42-33, 35 seconds left. They should be shooting 2 here.
No, they called it a jump ball. So they got possession arrow going to the Mustangs.
It appeared that Sumter was fouled, not the case. Nonetheless, the inbounds pass goes to Sumter, flips it over to Harris, and Harris dances through, sends it forward to Schwartzbeger, wide open, and she'll float it up and in. 8 for Taylor Schwartzbeger. Laurel Highlands a double-digit lead with 23 seconds left. Highlands looking for a home run, ball deflected out of bounds, going back the other way. The Lady Mustangs will get it back, and they appear to be on the verge of heading to the WPIAL semifinals for the first time since 1998. Inbounds pass here to Jenkins, over to Harris, and Harris fouled down the far boundary by Woody.
And if I'm right, that's Woody's 5th.
And they are going to foul her out here, Tom. So Woody fouls out, only 2 points in this game with 19.6 seconds left. So Highlands back to the bench. They'll bring in Bella Bonnet. So Laurel Highlands appears to be headed to take on top seed Blackhawk on Tuesday. Blackhawk downed Greensburg-Salem tonight. So Highlands would play Greensburg-Salem in a play-in game on Monday. Laurel Highlands would head to the semifinals on Tuesday as Harris misses on the first of 2 free throw attempts here.
Well, with 19.6, no problem. All the Mustangs back behind half court.
Harris second of 2 free throws. That one spinning out for Maya Harris. And Highlands the rebound.
No fouls.
Nyrone across, down to Bonnet. Back on the wing to Myers. Quick 3 off the mark, came up short. Rebound pulled down by Sumter. She's fouled with 6.7 seconds left, but the lead at 11, and head coach Stuart Davis and the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs will clinch a state playoff berth as well tonight, Tony, and head to the WPIAL semifinals.
Congratulations to Coach Davis. Tell you what, there weren't too many people over the last couple of years that would think that the ladies would go to the semifinals, but
you look at all the success the Laurel Highlands boys team has had over the last couple of years, and this year the boys program a little down, but the girls carrying on the tradition. Sumter hit the first, missed the second. Highlands the rebound, down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1, and the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs as Wojcik takes a late 3. It's no good. We'll head to the WPIAL semifinals with a 45-33 win over Highlands here in Natrona Heights tonight. We're back to tell you all about it on our post-game show, brought to you by Peach & Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach & Market. Comes your way next here on WMBS, the Turbo Live High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
The Laurel Highlands girls basketball boosters would like to wish head coach Stuart Davis and the Lady Mustangs the best of luck in the playoffs. The Laurel Highlands girls basketball boosters works year-round to fund the girls basketball program. The funds collected by the boosters help support trips and banquets held for the basketball team. To find out how you can help, contact Becky Irwin. A special thank you to all of the businesses and individuals that have donated to the boosters over the years. Go Lady Mustangs!
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Brewston Chiropractic Studio is the new chiropractic office in town. Located inside Spin Unlimited, just behind the Texas Roadhouse, Dr. Stephen Lint and Dr. Brooke Sova are well-versed in the latest chiropractic and soft tissue techniques to help you get out of pain and functioning at your best. Call 724-912-6505 or go online at www.brewstonwellness.com for more information or to schedule your appointment.
Chris Parker Jr., what's going on for February at Autoland Hyundai?
Well, this year's leap year. There's President's Day, and don't forget Valentine's Day. Interest rates have been high, but you'll love this. 0% financing available on 2024 Tucson's and new 2023 Santa Fe. Or up to $9,000 savings off select all-wheel drive Santa Fe. And here's another sweetheart of a deal. Lease a 2024 Elantra SC for only $199 per month. Just see us for details.
What else do you have going on?
Well, President's Day reminds us of great leadership. Just as Hyundai leads the way by offering Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection. And leap year is an extra day. So with Hyundai's sales event cash, you'll save an extra $1,000 on all new remaining 2023 Hyundai.
Plus 3-year, 36,000-mile free complimentary maintenance. Visit their website, AutolandHyundai.com, or stop by their location, 25 East Fayette Street in Uniontown.
And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
This is Charity Grimm Krupa, State Representative for the 51st District. I want to wish all of our local teams the best of luck in the WPIAL basketball playoffs. I also want to invite you to our Hard to Read license plate event on Saturday, March 9th from 10 to 2 at Fayette Recycling on Romeo Lane in Uniontown. If your license plate is unreadable, we can help you fill out the paperwork for a free replacement. I will also be holding a free shredding event at Fayette Recycling on Friday, April 26th from 11 to 2. I hope to see you there.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning extends his best wishes to the Uniontown Red Raiders and Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs in the WPIAL playoffs. District Judge Nathan Henning recognizes that a successful season requires teamwork. It is a result of the hard work of the players and coaches and the support of their families. Good luck to the Uniontown Red Raiders and the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs from District Judge Nathan Henning, who is proud to support you.
We're back here wrapping things up from Highlands High School, where the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs have knocked off the Highlands Golden Rams by a score of 45-33. Again, our postgame show brought to you by Peach and Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach and Market. Tony, is your final stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
All right, for the victorious Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs, who improved to 20-2 overall on the season. They were led tonight by Taylor Irwin, who had 12 points on 4 made threes. 11 points by Ariana Sumter, 9 from Maya Harris, 8 from Taylor Schwartfeger, 4 from Iara Jenkins, and 1 from Righteous Richardson on a foul shot. 8 in the first, 14 in the second. They were blanked in the third, but scored 23 points in that fourth quarter for their total of 45. 6 made threes, 1 by Jenkins, 1 by Harris, and 4 by Taylor Irwin. And they were, I'll have to count them up again on the foul line. Sorry about that. I wasn't ready for that one. But anyway, on the other side, you had the Highlands Golden Rams, who dropped to 16-7 overall. They were led by Jocelyn Belak, who had 10. She was followed by Caitlin Myers, who had 9. She had 3 made threes, but those were all in the first half. 8 points from Kaylee Nyrone, 4 points from Shelby Wojcik, and a made 2 by Tyara Woody. They scored 8 in the first, 7 in the second, 6 in the third, and 12 in the fourth for their total of 33. They were 0 for 3 from the line. 5 made threes, 3 by Myers and 2 by Nyrone.
I don't know if you passed it along, Tony, but I did confirm they ended up giving that 3 to Jenkins on that controversial play where it appeared to everybody that she was behind the three-point line. They put that point up late, but Jenkins was credited with the 3, so she finishes with 4 points. That makes everything add up, at least in our scoring column.
Yeah, we were off by a point and wasn't sure where it was, but then we had to figure it was the made 3, so congratulations to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and to Coach Stu Davis. And now off to face number 1 Blackhawk, which,
yeah, that's going to be tough.
Which will really be a challenge. But guess what? Nobody thought they can get this far, and guess what? Hopefully magic happens again.
And speaking of challenges, Uniontown will have one tomorrow. Boys 4A semifinal round action, taking on Lincoln Park from Peters Township High School. We're on the air with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show right after the 11 o'clock news. Opening tip-off set for 12 noon. We'll have that game both on Facebook and on the radio as well tomorrow from Peters Township High School. And Tony, this certainly lived up to expectations. A fun one here in Natrona Heights tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was worth traveling across the country for this one, that's for sure. But we saw a great game, and really, you know what, it was a great game to watch as well, Brian. Great defense by the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, and you can't congratulate them enough. I mean, just fantastic effort on their part.
So our Highlands now 20-2. Again, they'll head to the semifinals to take on Blackhawk. Highlands will play on Monday. They dropped to 16-7. They'll take on Greensburg-Salem in a PIAA play-in game that'll actually be here at Highlands High School. For Tony Hanola, Billy Dice behind the camera, Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys Law Studios, and Brian Morozak. So have yourselves a pleasant good evening. Again, your final score, Laurel Highlands 45, Highlands 33. So long, everybody, from Natrona Heights.